up, beautiful people? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Omatus. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, my name is Tusa or Tusankine, but I go by Omatus, and this is Omatus's life. So in today's video, I will be doing my favorite thing to do in the kitchen. If you are an old timer on this channel, then you already know that I hate cooking, but I love baking. So please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and also turn on your bell so you can get notified every time I post a banging video. So dear future husband, I might hate cooking, but at least I love baking. That should count for something, right? But you probably know that already. Without wasting any time, let's get straight into this video. This video has not even gone far and I already broke one egg, so we're still gonna go with it anyway. Quick disclaimer for people who think they know everything: I am not a chef, period. This is just how I like to do it, period, and this is how I always do it, period. Thank you. I used this size to scoop my flour, so I used 2 of these to put the flour in here, and I'm going to be adding 1 spoon of salt, and then I'm going to add a little bit of sugar, maybe 2 spoons of sugar. You know, what I'm saying now might not make sense, so I'm going to definitely detail it down in the description below, so just make sure you check out the description below if you are not clear on most certain ingredients. And most people usually use cold water, but I'm going to be using cold milk, or rather chilled milk, because I really love the flavor and I really love the taste of the milk in my dough, so I rather use the milk than using the water. But if you don't have milk, you can always use water as well. And make sure that your batter is chilled. My batter has been chilled as well, and this is 500 grams, and I'll definitely be putting the measurements in the description below. So I just added the salt, and 1 spoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then I'm going to be putting 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I don't know why I prefer baking to cooking. I don't know, it's just something that I've always grown up with, because in high school I did a course called HE, Home Economics. This is basically a self-explanatory video, but when you add the butter to the flour, use your hands, I think, because it does the trick. So you want to mix thoroughly until it has like a breadcrumb looking, I don't know if I should say, solution. But, and also make sure to wash your hands, because you don't want to be giving anybody bacteria, alright? For this recipe, I used 4 eggs, and again, this can get a bit messy, so just have to get used to getting your hands dirty. I didn't want the egg to stick on my hand, so I decided to use a cooking stick first so that the egg and the flour can mix a little bit more. Then I used my hands. Always use your hands, unless if you have a machine. Also, you want to be gentle with the dough because you don't want the batter to melt. This video is sped up, that's why it looks like I'm being fast and rough, but I'm actually being gentle. So at this rate, the dough is done. I always start with the dough because then after I finish the dough, I put it in the fridge and it has to chill for like an hour or 2. And while that hour is taking off, I use that to prepare my inside meat, like if it's chicken or if it's meat or whatever. So since the dough is done, so we're going to be putting a plastic over it, and then we're going to put it in the fridge to rest for an hour. Okay, so now I boiled my potatoes, but I didn't let them boil too long, because obviously they're going to still go through the cooking process when I mix them with the meat, and also when they go in the oven. So I just made them cook just a little bit, and this is how small I was able to cut them. So now it's time to cook the meat.
My number one rule is to season as you go. I love seasoned food. I didn't show you guys the spices that I use because it's not mandatory that you use the same spices. You can just freestyle it with whatever spices that you guys love. And so yeah, just make it your own at the end of the day. Just have to make it your own. I saw a couple of videos online and they were cutting their dough, but I don't do this, so I just did this for the extraness. Yes, and also I love my dough thick. I'm the type of girl that loves to eat the crust on the pizza, and I hate pizza toppings. These pies are going to have a thick base, thick dough, because that's just how I like them. But if you don't like a thick base or a thick dough, you can just roll it as thin as you like it. I don't poke my pies because I realize that whether you poke them or not, they still come out the same way. And also don't forget to garnish with the egg. This is the most important part because that way you achieve the golden look.
So unfortunately for me, I'm using a really small tray and I can only take 3 at a time. Obviously this is going to take like forever. So I'm already preheating my oven and I have set it to 250 highest, honestly, but I'll be checking on it. If you know that you're not going to be checking on it regularly, you should put it maybe on a lower heat, but I'm choosing to put it on 250 because at this rate with 3 at a go, what time am I going to finish? So I'm going to set the timer for 45 minutes. So 45 minutes for down and 45 minutes for the top. So yay. Unfortunately for me, the pan that I have right now is a very small pan and it can only take 3 at a go. So the next clip now, I'm just going to be showing you guys a clip of me rolling, making them in advance so that as soon as those that are in there are done, I can take them out and then I can then just keep on, fast process. You know what I mean? Stick and stay, like this video, share with some friends, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So I made 22 pies from my recipe and this is how they look. So let me just take a quick thumbnail. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment and share, and turn on your bell if you haven't, and subscribe as well if you haven't. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.